Hey everyone, my name's Jason. I'm the community manager at Nuggets Entertainment, and boy, do we have some big news. Big news today. The closed alpha is starting right now. That's right. Babe, wake up. The Among the Wild closed alpha has started. Also, welcome to my apartment. There's so much happening right now, so much. But that is true. I'm gonna send the keys right now. Here we go. Vamonos, click. There we are. They're on their way. Now, the keys do take a little bit of time to get out there, so if you don't see anything right now, give it a minute. It should, within 15 minutes or so of the posting of this video, they probably should have been sent out by that time. And so make sure to check your email, check your spam inbox as well to make sure, in case it went there, to see if you got lucky. But whether you got a key or not, whether you got an email or not, please keep watching this video because there's some important information in this video that pertains to everyone, whether you're in the closed alpha or not. So for those of you who received an email, you will find a couple things in there. You're gonna, of course, get a key to the closed alpha of Among the Wild. You'll also find a one-time use only Discord invite link to the closed alpha Discord server. Something really important to note here about that link is that if you open the browser in your if you click that link in your browser, it's probably going to try and log in using whatever session you have logged into your browser at that time. So make sure that you are logged into the correct Discord account in your browser and all that kind of stuff before you click that link, because if you accidentally use that link on an alt account or something like that, or create a new account, that link will expire and you can't use it again to get into the closed alpha, okay? So make sure your Discord is logged in correctly, okay? And so that brings me to my next point, that the closed alpha is under NDA. This means that there is no streaming, no posting of videos or screenshots online, discussing the game openly online, or sharing game files, please. So we have the closed alpha Discord server for that, so that recipients of keys, they will have that one-time invite link. They can go and join that server, and there you can post videos, screenshots, discuss the game, hang out with others, just talk amongst yourselves, leave feedback, bug reports, ask questions, you name it. You can do all that stuff in that Discord server. One of the main reasons for this NDA is because we actually need fresh eyes. We constantly need fresh eyes on the game in order to get the feedback we need, right? So right now we've got a bunch of folks joining. They've never seen the game before. They're going to give us some feedback. We've intentionally not said anything about how the game plays online because we want people's feedback first. People who've never seen it before. And then we're going to take that feedback, make the game a little better, and we're going to keep doing that, right? But if people stream the game or share the game openly online, everyone's going to know how the game kind of works, and then there's certain kinds of feedback that we can no longer get anymore because people will have a preconceived perception or notion of how the game works. But we need those fresh eyes on the game so that we can get the best possible feedback we need so we can make the changes to make the game as good as we can. Another reason why the NDA is in place is just simply because the game is not done yet. It is a closed alpha. This is the earliest you can really start getting people in on the game, and it's just not ready for public consumption yet, basically. But it is fun to play. It is super playable now, and we think now is a great time to get people in. So if you do end up seeing anyone streaming the game, consider kindly letting them know that it's under NDA and that they shouldn't be streaming it, or they shouldn't be posting content online, or just report that to us and we can look into it ourselves. So you might be wondering, what is the state of the closed alpha then? Now the state of things is that it is still a very limited scope. There's still a ton of work to be done on the game. There's still a lot of content we plan to add to the game. It's also quite untested, so there might be a bunch of little bugs here and there, but we do think that it's in a decent enough shape to hand over to you guys. There's probably a lot of balancing and onboarding things that need to be done as well. And again, we just need your feedback for that. Like, we have our own ideas of what needs to be done, but there's no replacement for people who have never seen the game before and the feedback that they can provide. And I guess that's what the whole closed alpha experience is kind of about, and that's what you all have signed up for, I suppose. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun shaping the game together and watching it improve over time. You might be wondering how we're going to be collecting feedback, and as you can guess, it's going to be on the Discord. There are going to be there's currently 2 forums on the Discord where people can post feedback or they can post bug reports. And then as for bug reports and feedback, you can also react using like an upvote or a little bug emoji, and you can use those to let other people know if you're having the same issue, or if you like this bit of feedback or a suggestion or something, you can upvote those so that we can say, oh, okay, a lot of people like this kind of suggestion or these ideas, right? Just kind of like an upvote system. The current plan with the closed alpha right now is that over December, what we plan to do, leading to the holiday period, is to ensure that the current version of the game is as stable as possible. So we may not be implementing too many changes to the game to address feedback throughout December. We might just want to make sure things are stable, but keep leaving your feedback over this period. And in January, we're probably going to be picking up, looking over the feedback and picking up on, well, what changes do we want to start making? What do we want to start adding? What are the most important things to tackle in terms of new content or adjustments? But ultimately, these plans are just kind of what we think is going to happen, but we haven't handed the game over to the community before today, right? Obviously. So, we're going to be a little bit reactive to that. And if we need to change our plans, we'll change our plans. We just have to kind of wait and see. So you might be wondering, how many keys did we actually send out? And the answer is only 100 or so, which is not super much. But the main reason for this is because one of the Simons took all the keys and fled the country, and this is kind of all we've got right now. But it ends up working out kind of nicely anyway, because I think it's better that we test on a smaller number of people now to make sure that the Discord is set up correctly, that the game is getting to people okay, that the game launches at all, all of these fires, that we haven't, tested on strangers before. I think this is probably a good number to try that out first. And then, of course, if there aren't any serious fires, we'll look into new waves of keys over the coming weeks. I'm not sure if we're going to do more every week or something like that. We just need to assess the situation first. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So that's all the information about the closed alpha that I have for you right now. And by the way, if you haven't signed up for the closed alpha, you can do so at amongthewildgame.com on our website. You can still sign up there, and you'll be eligible for future waves of keys. There's also a link to the Discord, the public Discord in the description below, where you can hang out with other people who are eagerly waiting for their alpha keys as well, and just pumped for the game. And so be sure to join that. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Congratulations to the people who got keys. We're looking forward to your feedback, and sit tight, everyone else. Can't wait to get you all on board as well. Thank you all, everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.